Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview Wednesday, September 9th, 2015. Traders, great to be with you. Coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Bright blue sunny skies, nice cool breezes. What a beautiful morning it is in Thailand. Looking forward to a nice trading day today, nice long day. Be able to trade all three sessions today and looking forward to it. Wow, what some moves we had yesterday, and we'll get to that in just a moment. Traders, this is brought to you through FXCL, Excellence in Trading. Please visit us at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Cool site to check out. I think you'll like it. All right, let me introduce myself to you before we get started. My name is William Gilday. I'm your moderator for the Market Opening Preview Series. I started trading in 2006, believe it or not. And in 2008, I retired as a firefighter paramedic out of the great state of Florida. 9 days later, came to Thailand for a 3-month holiday. Well, it's 8 years later, and folks, I'm still here. Absolutely loving living in Asia. Time zone is great to trade Forex. It's early in the morning, and I trade till late at night. It's just absolutely wonderful. No, I do not sit in front of my charts for 11 hours. I do get 2-hour break here, an hour break there, and 2-hour break here. So I do get breaks here and there. And it's just great. So I'm looking at charts, and I'm looking at fundamentals, and I'm looking for opportunities where probabilities are on my side of the trade to win the trade. And no, I don't win every trade, traders. I wish I did. So that's what I do, and I do it all day long. I just absolutely love it. It's just it's fun. It's exciting. My first career as a firefighter paramedic was exciting, fun, and an adrenaline rush. And my second career is just as fun, exciting, and an adrenaline rush. The only difference is I've gained weight, and I sit behind a desk and look at 5 monitors. Other than that, everything's great. All right, let's get the risk disclaimer out of the way. Let's get moving here. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Most of all, traders, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that the past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, let's head on over to news and commentary as we do every day. It looks like the U.S. markets were up. I think I saw in the paper this morning that the Dow was up something like 400 points yesterday. So the U.S. 30 closed up 2.42%. The S&P 500 closed up 2.51%. The NASDAQ closed up 2.73%. The small cap 2000 closed up 2.15%. Wow, what a day out of the U.S. Looks like the Eurozone did the same. The DAX was up 1.61%. The FTSE 100 out of London was up 1.18%. The CAC 40 was up 1.07%. The EUROSTOXX 50 out of Frankfurt was up 1.12%. Let's come on over here and take a look at Asia and see what's going on. Remember that these countries are currently trading. The Nikkei 225, wow, is up 5.35%. Wow, and it's only been open for an hour and 15 minutes. That's unbelievable. The S&P ASX 200 is up 1.57%. The Shanghai is up 0.87%. The Hang Seng is up 2.43%. And the Kospi is up 2.30% out of Seoul. So that's what's going on as far as our indices go. Let's take a look at our economic calendar. Not much going on today. Really, we have a pretty slow economic week. So we did have some Westpac consumer sentiment come out earlier today out of Australia, and it was negative 5.6. And they did have an expectation, but previous was 7.8. They did have home loans come out, and I think they came out mixed, but no big move on the charts that I can see. So data today, big data today, high impact data. We have manufacturing production month on month out of the Great British Pound, and that's 90 minutes into the U.S. session. After that, we have light and medium data coming out of the pound. And then when we get into the New York session, actually, we don't have a lot at all. CAD is the biggest news event today, and that's going to be high impact, and that's building permits. And Bank of Canada rate statement and overnight rate comes out today out of Canada, and that's 1 hour before the New York stock market opens today. So that's what's going on. So I think the big message in my commentary today is don't get defocused on what's going on today. You know, I opened the charts today, and what do I see? everything is opposite of what I forecasted or did an analysis on yesterday. And everything moved in the opposite direction. Just because we get an up day, doesn't mean that we have a change of trend or that the trend has changed of that currency pair. And I want you to keep that in mind when you make your trades today. So we have an up day. Are they going to continue? I don't know. I wish I had a magical ball that would tell me what the market's going to do. I don't know what the market's going to do. But when I look at the higher time frames being the daily chart, and I see that we're still extremely bearish, and there's no reason to think that we're in a change of trend, I want to continue to sell that pair, and we'll take a look at that as we go through. But I think a lot of people are going to be pretty shocked today when they open their charts in this Asia session, and then when they get into London. As Europe opens up their charts, I think they're going to be in for a shock when they see some of these charts, and some of you might be as well when you take a look. So let's head on over, and we're going to look at some 30-minute charts. And what does that mean? That means every single candle on this chart is 30 minutes in duration. So we had an up move yesterday, right? This thing decides, okay, well, markets are up, everybody's up, so you know what? I don't know why it went up. It should be dollar strength, but it's not. So it went up. Okay, here we are. And we're in Asia now. We're sitting at the daily pivot point. So you know what? Let's get a bounce off this daily pivot point. Let's take it up to 1.2226. Or it's going to close below this daily pivot point, and that's a candle that's not complete yet. So that's why I'm not saying that that candle is closed below the daily pivot when I took the slide. And if it wants to give me a bearish candle for a trading opportunity, I'll take it down. I want to take it down to 1.1163, which is around the zone of the 200 exponential moving average and the S1 pivot point. So that's what I'm looking for the trade in the euro. I am still bearish in the euro dollar. I saw some forecasts and, listen to, yeah, I do listen to those programs, CNBC and all that stuff and the gurus. And, it's amazing. I get these forecasts every day in my emails. It's just amazing. One day they say it's going back up to 14, and then the next day it says it's going back down to 11.05. So, I don't think they even know what's going on. I don't think anybody knows what's going on. Nobody has a crystal ball. The market's going to do what the market's going to do, and we just try to be on the right side of the market when we enter our trade and be smart about it. Remember, 90% of our day we sit on our hands, and we should be bored. That's welcome to Forex. Okay, let's take a look at the pound. The pound, bullish as heck. However, if you look at a daily chart, it's still a bearish pair, folks. We don't have a change of trend here. So I'm going to sell this. This has bounced around here now for, this is probably 24 hours that we've been at this price level, at this 54 area. And, I'm looking for this thing to take a dive. So let's see if this can break this trend line, give us a bearish candle. And you know what? We'll take it down to the S1 pivot at 53.03. That'll give us a nice, hey, listen, if we got in that, I say we're 10 pips late. We're looking at a 75 pip trade here, folks. So, this is not a bad trade. The only bump in the road we have is we have the daily pivot, which you can see. There is some price action left of that, so you have to be aware of that. So, that's at 53.95, so at 53.80, if I got that right, yep. At 53.80, you're going to, really it's like 75. You're going to get the daily pivot point, and, just expect you're going to get a bounce. That's all. And it's okay. And just let it do its thing and come on down. So, you'll be able to move your stop to break even until you get past that daily pivot point. All right, let's take a look at the Aussie dollar. The Aussie dollar, gosh darn, I don't know how this happened, but, the Aussies just all of a sudden became strong somehow. And we have an up day or two. And, I think this is still feeding off of, NFB. It's definitely not data. We haven't had any data this week, and Monday was a U.S. holiday. So this is pretty interesting to watch that, how this is just moving on up, as they say. And however, I'm still bearish in the Aussie dollar. Folks, I do not want to buy the Aussie dollar. Okay? The Aussie is weak and the dollar is strong. So I want to sell this. So I'm going to wait for this to come up to this all one pivot point, which I have marked on the chart at 70.55. And let's see if we can get a bearish candle and take this baby back down to the daily pivot at 0.6994. And, let's see what we can do here. I just don't, I'm not, I just don't feel comfortable buying the Aussie dollar at the moment. So we'll have to wait and see. And you know what? If it pulls back, and goes bullish again, well, I guess I'll buy it up to the all one. I have no problems with counter trend trading. I really don't. As long as you know what you're doing and your money management's in place. And I just go in at a smaller size, and if I take a hit, it's okay. If you take a hit in Forex trading, traders, it should mean nothing, really. It should absolutely mean nothing. It should be like wiping the dust off your television or off your computer top. If you take a hit in Forex, it should not affect you at all. Otherwise, if it does affect you, you know that you are trading too much for your equity account. Okay, here's a Euro Aussie. I have no idea what this pair is doing. This pair is all over the place. The daily chart is absolutely nasty. It's bearish, but it's in the nasty range. It's just the ugliest thing you've ever seen. So this is bearish, right? This has come down. It's fibbed, and it's come back down again, and now we're back down here again. Now we're at support. So I'm looking for a pullback to the 50%. At 1.5916, and we'll take it down to 58.31, which is the S1 pivot point, and we'll hopefully get some pips out of this. I'm not real excited about this Euro Aussie. I don't see myself trading it today. I just don't like what it looks like. I mean, this chart looks great, but when you look at the other time frames, it's some really ugly price action. So I'm not really willing to jump into that mess. Take a look at the Euro Yen here again. I'm sure traders are pretty shocked, as I was. Here you are. This is a bearish pair, folks. Look at the 4 hour. Look at the daily. I mean, this is bearish. So this is great. We're coming up to pop the resistance yellow line, and we're coming up to the all one pivot. That's great. You know what? 134.72. Even here, right now, at this price action, right where we're at right now. You know what? If that candle closes as a full candle, not an indecision candle, that is at resistance. Folks, that is an evening star. That's a reversal candle formation. And you know what? I'll sell this bad boy all the way down to the daily pivot. And if it wants to keep going, I'll take it all the way down to the S1 pivot. But I want to sell this. I do not want to buy this. And, it would have to pass that all one pivot and give it a retest, and then I would buy it up to R2. I don't see that happening. I don't think that's the situation at all. I think we have a lot of profit taken, and I think, like I said, I think a lot of people are still coming back from holidays and doing a lot of things. So I think there's a conglomerate of issues going on in Forex markets at the moment. Okay, New Zealand dollar. Again, I don't want to buy the New Zealand dollar, folks. Okay, we had an update. It's a correction day. I would say probably most of this is profit taking. This is probably... there's no change of trend in the New Zealand dollar. I don't care what time frame you go to. There is no change of trend. We do not have a change of trend here. We have 2 updates. Okay, big deal. It's a correction mode. Forex doesn't move in a straight line. So, you know what? I want this to come down below the all-one pivot, and we're going to get in there at 63.68. We're going to take it down to 63.14, and that's a nice 55 pip trade. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, and I'll see you tomorrow, right? I mean, that's how you have to look at it. If you want to continue to buy this, I would fib that current swing and get a pullback to it and then take it back up. But then you have the issue is you have to deal with this all-in-one pivot again. And the only positive thing about this all-in-one pivot is there is nothing left of the chart. And that means it's clean sailing to head to the upside. But I am not looking for that. I'm not looking to go long in the New Zealand dollar. Traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence in Trading, I want to thank you for joining me on this Wednesday, September 9th, 2015. And I have to tell you folks again, coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand, it is such a beautiful, beautiful day. Nice cool breeze, blue skies, white sandy beaches, absolutely gorgeous today. We haven't had such a beautiful day like today in a long time. It's quite wonderful. It's not smoking hot. It's really comfortable. doors and windows are open, everything's open, the birds are chirping. Awesome. Traders, have a great trading day, and we always remember, trade smart and not hard. See you next time. Have a great day, traders. Take care now. Bye-bye.